superlative, adjectives, comparatives. Comparatives are used to show the difference between two objects. Let's say that I have two cars. I have a little Toyota and a big Ford. A comparative is used to show the difference between the two. The Ford is big, so we can say the Ford is bigger than a Toyota. Because the Toyota is small, we can say the Toyota is smaller than the Ford. To learn to use this, we need to learn 5 basic rules. Rule 1. If an adjective has one syllable, we add the ending area to the adjectives. Small, smaller than, hard, harder than. The ant is smaller than the hippo. Rule 2. If a one-syllable adjective ends with a consonant plus a vowel, a consonant, you must double the last consonant and add area. Big, bigger, fat, fatter, with double consonant before adding area. The elephant is fatter than the giraffe. If an adjective ends with a Y, remove the Y and add area. Happy, happier. Funny, funnier. The girl is happier than the duck. Rule 4. If an adjective has 2 syllables or more without a Y, then add the word more before the word. If an adjective ends with a Y, you will only add the word more if it has a 3-syllable or more. Beautiful plus more beautiful than. Expensive plus more expensive than. Satisfactory plus more satisfactory than. The butterfly is more beautiful than the frog. Rule 5. There are a few exceptions. Good becomes better than in the comparative form. Bad becomes worse than, and far becomes farther than. Remember, when using a comparative, you must always follow it with the word than. The Toyota is smaller than the Ford. The Ford is bigger than the Toyota. The ant is small than the hippo. The elephant is fatter than the giraffe. The girl is happier than the duck. The butterfly is more beautiful than the frog. Superlatives. Superlatives are used to show the difference between more than 2 objects. Let's say that I have 3 cars. I have a little Toyota and a medium-sized Jeep and the Ford. A superlative is used to show the difference that exists in the group. The Ford is big, so we can say the Ford is the biggest. Because the Toyota is small, we can say the Toyota is the smallest. To learn to use this, we need to learn 5 basic rules. Rule 1. If an adjective has 1 syllable, we add the ending st to the adjective. Small plus st, the smallest. Hard, the hardest. The ant is the smallest. Rule 2. If 1-syllable adjectives end with a consonant plus vowel plus a consonant, you must double the last consonant and add st. Big, the biggest. Fat, the fattest. The hippo is the fattest. If an adjective ends with Y, remove the Y and add est. Happy, happiest. Funny, funniest. The elephant is the heaviest. If an adjective has 2 syllables or more without a Y, then add the word must before the word. If an adjective ends with a Y, you will only add the word must if it has 3 syllables or more. Beautiful plus most, the most beautiful. Expensive plus most, the most expensive. Satisfactory plus most, the most satisfactory. The airplane is the most expensive. Rule 5. There are a few exceptions. These are the irregular adjectives. We said that good become better in a comparative and the best in a superlative. Bad become worse than in the comparative and the worst in the superlative. Far becomes the farthest. Remember